Please take the space you feel well in. Breathe. And then take your hands, the symbol. I'm looking for contact with myself through my body, and approach your center. Do not necessarily touch your body, but try to feel into it. Try to sense your breath, the space of your lungs, the space of your heart. And then try to sense the reactions of it. How do they react to being felt? Turn your hands, and just by being aware of them moving down, let they stream down, and keep the streaming down alive, while you just observe the processes of becoming upright, full, balanced in your body. And breathe. Make a step forward or backward, and let's repeat this experience, which is walking through the 4 lower senses. We try to touch ourselves. We sense how the life responds. We use the sense of movement to lead our sensation downwards. And we detect with the help of the sense of balance all these beautiful countercurrents and forces which carry us. Relax and breathe. Okay, come a few steps forwards in order to allow us to walk backwards. We start with the wings of our shoulder blades. Just to say hello to them, we turn our hands towards the back of the hands. We feel our back, and we try to experiment with what can we do that the arms start to rise by themselves. Feel carried, feel light. And we let them sink again. And enjoy how easy it is to just let them sink slowly. Relax, breathe. Let's do the same, but use this experience of the wings in the back, that they open a space to feeling towards the space behind us, and that this space behind us via the wings can invite us to come backwards, that the wings pull us backwards. Let's try. The wings rise. I feel the pull and I follow the being pulled. The legs only follow. Stop, that you don't crash. And when the arms sink, just feel how you become released. Let's do it one more time. It's not the legs which walk, it's the wings which allow you, which bring you forward. The legs just support it. breathe. Just connect consciously again with your heart forces. And with slightly crossed hands, just dive down into the depths of the earth, the floor underneath you. And then just connect with what's down there, just in order to let go. In this letting go, lifts your arms. The wings become wide. And in the back, they sink down again. Deep into the earth. You let go. The arms rise, unfold, carry you. And a last time. And let go. And the movement is so slowly because you detect such a lot on the way. You nearly have to force you to not to stop, because everywhere it's so beautiful. Let go. Return to your center. Breathe. You remember that this middle wing is the archetype in a way. It combines the different aspects of the other two wings. And this threefoldness is one important aspect of it. So stroke your thighs gently, just to feel them better. Cross your arms, bend the thighs slowly a little bit, and then use them to widen your arms. Feel your upper arms. Then feel your calves and your lower arms, and feel your feet and the hands. And when coming in, start again with upper arms and upper legs, lower arms, calves, hands arrive at your heart, the feet on the floor. And again, Ra, Fa, Il, so beautiful. The hands just become light and come in. Ra, Fa, Il. And breathe. Let's do the movement of the middle wing with this feeling of the unfolding wings of this beautiful archangel. Just go down. And then this energy of will, Ra, the energy of feeling, Fa, the energy of light, Il, and then sink down behind, come back, Ra, Fa, Il. Maybe you noticed that I had to cheat behind, because I was so much in the Il, in this enjoyment of light. It didn't feel right to move further back and then go down into the earth. But yeah, I thought we do it, and so I just continued and I forced my arms. But if we do it again, we just go to this really being spread out, really being there in the light. And then we let the arms sink in the space between back and front, and look what's going to happen. So we start as we did right now, and then let go. Ra, Fa, and spread out your hands and your fingers. Il, feel your feet. And then carefully let go in the space in between. And really stream down and then anchor yourself down there. And then just you stay down there. You are anchored. And then just be. And then, from a winkel of your eyes, look a little bit. Use the feeling of your eyes. Well, how does it feel? The space just above my shoulders. Let go, breathe, and just walk forward. Ordinary walking forward. We repeat it one more time. Connect from the heart. Use your middle wing. Let go. Ra. Fa. And then open up feet, hands, ear. And then really let go. Attentively letting go. Into the depths, into the earth. And feel anchored down there. Connect with what is down there. And then be. Great. Just step out of it, relax, breathe. Let's remember the triangle of light. We point with the fingers down to our feet and create with the sensations of our hands and body and our fantasy a triangle of light which can become high and maybe even pull us up, but because we stay in touch with our body, with ourselves, we feel so much grounded. Great. And then let go a little bit, point with your hands above your head, and then create a streaming down, left and right, and relax. Where the hands pass, everything relaxes. The legs feel the space this triangle creates, and then just follow. Whoa. Gravity, oh yeah, I feel it. But then, come back. Remember the triangle of light. Yes, you're still there. Don't forget the triangle of gravity, but bring them in equilibrium. And then embrace them. Care for them. Let them rise up a little bit. Let them sink down a little bit. Just by turning the hands, create different balances, more light orientated, more gravity orientated, and then find your center. Return to your heart, relax, breathe. Great. And now we start the same way. Go a little bit back that we can make a few steps, because the elemental beings of the earth element are called gnomes, and they have bright eyes and they are so clever and they have so much light, but they are in the way, they are able to live in this element and move it, and we just invite them a little bit to play with them, with us or be with them. So let's create the triangle of light. And just tell this triangle of light, I stay with you, or you stay with me. Yeah, never mind what I'm doing, how dark I become. You stay with me, you accompany me. Thank you. That's the relationship you establish with this triangle, very friendly. And it responds very friendly. Can you feel it? Great. We create a triangle of light, of gravity. And when the hands pass the throat, it relaxes. When it passes the stomach, it relaxes. When it passes the pelvis, it relaxes. When it passes the knees, they relax. When they arrive at the feet, they open up to the earth, and you just sink down. Wow. And then you wake up and you look into this world. And you remember this light, and you know the light is out there, and it's shining on your arms, and but you are there in all these forces of energy. And then maybe you can even walk a little bit, and you move there a little bit, or you move there, you start just playing, but you always feel that this gravity is there. Wow. And then you stop, and you feel the light. Feel that triangle of light, which is so friendly, connecting to you, which makes you bright from the outside, which lets you shine and glow in the sunset light, and just enjoy it. But you are the one the light shines on. You are the one, And then just, and then relax, breathe, and feel what it feels like to be human again. Just stand. To finish, you do again this walking backwards with the heart wings, the middle wings, and then try to open up to the upper wings by connecting to the forces of the earth. And then we can just, what does it feel like after we did this elemental exercise in between? So from the heart, through the arms, through the body, with the forces of the heart, connect with the depths. Yeah, let go, receive the energy. Ra, fa, feet, soles of the feet, il, hands up. And then between, behind, and in front. Go down, let go. Let everything happens through letting go. And then deep down, find your anchor. Connect with the forces of the earth we just were playing with. The element. And then remember the triangle of light, the way this triangle is present. And then from there, just be. Sense or look through a peephole to the space above your shoulders and ask yourself, what relationship do they have to the triangle of light? And then let go, breathe, and carefully sit down and listen to the resonance. How to experience the difference between left and right now in your body. Right arm, left arm. Do they feel the same? Right column, left column. Is there difference? All exercises, more or less, we did symmetrically. If there's a strong difference or an obvious difference between left and right, the experience of left and right, where does it come from? Don't try to answer it, just wonder. How does the realm of the chest feel, and how does the realm of the belly feel? And can you imagine forms, if you would attribute a form to your chest? In your fantasy, geometric form, if you attribute a geometric form to your belly system, what would you choose? And if you should describe the life in these two parts of your body, what's the difference? Great. Just relax, breathe. Just be. Part 2. We are busy with this process of going out and the process of coming back again. And in musical eurythmy, the movement becomes musical because I'm not only concentrating on the movement, but on how I achieve the movement. In my activities, I want to get a feeling for my own activities, for myself. That changes the quality. And it's also I am going out and I am coming in. Let's do the archetypal movement from here to there, from me to me, the major movement. And the left foot moves forward. The right one makes a little step to the right. I'm ready for going out. I feel this joy in my hips, in my shoulder girdle. And this joy from my shoulder girdle, I let flow into the lower arms because they can pick up this light. And then I come back to the upper arms. They have the force to support them. And when the lower arms feel supported, they spread their wings. Yes, I can fly. And the hands take over and they, yes, and we can steer. And then the finger comes, it's so beautiful outside, we can enjoy. And then the fingertips say, there's more, there's more, there's more, there's more. And then you feel welcome, you're welcome. And you just enter it. You receive it. You are in it. The foot comes back. And when you let go, you have still the feeling, I have arrived. I'm part of it. Great, I made a journey. Just step out of it, breathe. And we now have a specific sequence which is embedded in this journey, in this going out. But we choose specific intervals, specific movements. It starts the same way to create the mood. Left step forward, right step to the side. This joy. Then we go through the arms in an ordinary way. We feel the energy of the upper arms. We enjoy the gentleness of the lower arms. We arrive in our wrists, and now we could go further into our hands, but the wrists, they stop. Arrive or imagine your wrists as if the torsals would be little rooms with windows from which you can look back towards you. Yes. Look at yourself. And this brings you on your heels. And then care for your garden and come back to your lower arms. Oh yes. And just weave gently through your garden, care for your garden. Arrive at the house where the water tap is. Go to the fence, where the flowers, some flowers grow. And you can just also enjoy, you can sit on a chair, enjoy a drink. Listen to the birds in your garden. But after a while, you arrive again in your hands and you say, but that's not enough. There's something out there, and you start turning the hands. I belong to there. And from out there, again, turn the hands in, something else says, we want to support you. We come towards you. And then turn the hands again. How can I manage to come there? And then turn the hand again. We will tell you. Open your ears. Okay. What do I have to take with me? Ask them through your hands. And they answer. Just yourself. And then you say, turn it again. Yes, I'm coming. And then enter your fingertips and say, I'm there. I'm coming. Fetch me. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? And then spread out. But now, it's not time to go out completely. And these spheres tell you, come on, search for us in your surroundings. We are hidden in everything. And full of joy for the sensual world around you, your fingers touch everything, there and there. And then you can say, yes, now I know, in a hidden way, you are present all the time, in every plant, in every stone, and just enjoy it. Touch it. And keep this feeling of this lively world around you alive. Breathe. And be. That's what we have already done. And now the question is, how do we come back into the here, into where I live? And that's the minor movement, arriving in myself here on earth. And we prepare this ourselves for this direction by the basic movement for this minor mood. With the right leg, we do a step back. That's the preparation. And then we pull the other leg towards it. We collect all energies until they are next to each other again. And you have the feeling, arrive. And just stand a little bit, feel your legs, have this feeling of arrive. And you might notice it brings you on the heels, quite naturally. Don't do it intentionally, just if it happens, great. And breathe. Keep this mood alive. When you now we do again the archetype. We come from far out, from just behind everything. That's the world we have arrived before in the minor and the major basic movement. And they're out there. That's where all the beautiful, the spirits, where my home is. And then the upper arm says, please come in. I have the force to carry you. And the lower arms say yes, and we form the bowl to receive you. And the upper arms say yes, come on, we show you. That's becoming good. And the hands, they turn slowly towards the earth and towards the body. Look, we lead you. And the fingers open up, the space between the fingers becomes sensible. It's also nice here, look, it smells fine. And the fingertips say, yes, but you must become very thin, you also must become fine, like powder, like salt. And then let this salt arrive on your body and slowly penetrate you. Till you feel nicely salted, tasty. It's good that, nobody else is here who is hungry. And breathe. Okay, that's the basic mood in which we now express a longing through specific intervals. So, remember this beautiful world around yourself where we entered before. Yeah, out there, so much. And now use your upper arms to repull a little bit. And then bring this energy of, we want you into your hands. Show it, please come, look, we need you. And then again, and use the space behind when you pull your thumbs. Please come, really pull the surroundings towards you a little bit. And then lovingly show with your hands the energy of your upper arms. Yeah? It's all about upper arms. That's the second in the tone eurythmy. Yeah? And the hands show what lives in the upper arms. This desire, but the will to bring it down. Come, we need you. And the hands look, say, yes, come. And from then, just enter your hands. And this energy of bringing change, about turning, just feel, I can turn my hands. I can look this, make my hands look this direction. I can make my hands look that direction. And it takes time to turn it. And when I take time to turn it, it will become good. Because I can live in it. And then just again, turn your hands, that this world which you perceive here, and then turn your hands, merge it with the other one, that world which lives here, that both arrive. And again, just stand, feel arrived. And keep this sensation for this arrivedness, when again you go from your shoulder girdle through the upper arms, through the lower arms, into your wrists, which they stop, which they look back at yourself, and then allow this view, this point of view, to perceive that everything what you thought is out there is also in there, in yourself. And then start to care for your garden again. But mainly perceive the gardener now. And what the gardener and his loving care brings and does to the garden. It's not only the water, there's something caring for how much water. It's not only planting the plants, no, it's which plants belongs where. And also take time to observe this quality of love, which lives in this movement. Let go, return to your center, and breathe. The third part is that we now do what we did in a way musically with our really being incarnate beings, but souls. We use the vowels. And we go in a short manner through the whole thing once again, but as being on earth. And just begin at your heart to form an U gesture, a parallel U gesture, which you indicate with your hands, and you really go down, you dig into the earth, into your body. But then let the arms, the parallel arms rise and say, yes, I go out, I want to go there. Yeah? And you remember that's the major movement. And from there you open up to the I gesture. Yeah, the spreading out everywhere. Maybe you even turn, but it's I. Yeah? The stretched arms, and from the heart you stretch the whole body. And then you feel that there's so much out there. And you create this gentle I movement, the ah. And you connect with what's out there, and then the upper arms pull a little bit towards you. And the hands prepare, look, we really want to receive you. And the lower arms say, and we carry you. And your heart deeply connects with what is there, not forgetting where it comes from. And then let go, return to your center and breathe. And you do the last three sounds one more time. And it's Ouya, Hallelujah. These three sounds repeat what has happened before. And Steiner has given a gesture for intimacy, which is actually this gesture, and there he points out that the pointing finger and the thumb should meet and make a circle. And quite naturally, the other fingers also form a circle. And you can imagine that this is part of an encompassing circle, which is expressed through the consciousness of those two fingers. And this circle is just a symbol that the big circle is here also. And with this mystery which we carry on our lower arms, the heart connects one possible story. Maybe you find a more subtle one. Who we are from here to there. Ooh. Really being out there. E. And then really open up towards what is there. Ah. Upper arm, hands, lower arm, finger, 2 circles, heart, and you. And feel towards the space just above your shoulders. And your feet, your heels on the ground. And your heart. Where is your heart? Let go. Breathe. And slowly move to a place you can sit and listen to the resonance. What do you meet when you open up towards what lives in your soul now? What lives in your body now? Who do they? In which way are them two present? Or tangible? How does your body feel, or your composer at the moment? Is it more, yes, I'm so much collected with light, I'm full of light? Or is it more, I feel my being an earthly being? And yeah, where do you feel warmth? Where are you cold? Does it change? Things like that. And also just breathe and let go and allow yourself to not discover anything. Just be. Sense of touch. belongs or can be attributed to Pisces, to the feet, and the sound which belongs to the feet, to the Pisces, is N. N. For this reason, we start with the B. Why the B? Because the opposite sign to Pisces is Virgo, and Virgo has a connection to B and also to the letter P, the soft version B, the hard version P of these consonants. Okay, and with the B, maybe we just open up and remember this space around us, the mysterious space around us of nature and the energies and so much behind it. And this tenderness, everything is interweaving. And this weaving we bring along and just make a nice, beautiful surrounding, a coat which wraps us in, protects us in front and behind. And it's so beautiful to just stand and experience yourself in this coziness. Allow yourself to drink it, to enjoy it. Then return to your center, breathe and let go. Okay, but now allow yourself to speak B, or to prepare for a loud B, but don't necessarily speak it immediately, but wait for 2-3 seconds until you speak it. What do you observe? B. And you notice lots of energy. Yeah, you become full, and after a while the lips only release it. And this fullness not only comes about in the mouth, you might notice it arises in the whole way. It happens in the whole body. Just one last time. B. And in speech, energy comes first, and then the movement of the air, which is allowed to go out. And in eurythmy, it's the other way around. The movement comes first, and then the energy comes. That's why eurythmy can make us strong. And let's try to create, to search, what do we have to do that this nearly blasting experience becomes perceptible in the body. Yeah? So, go out. Enjoy the surrounding and its depths and its secrets and its liveliness, its beings. And then slowly come in, bring them along, and let them weave this beautiful coat. And then enjoy this coat for a while. And now, what do I have to do to make it full and fuller and fuller, and that you need strength in your arms, that they keep and do not move out. And when you have this energy, you notice the body takes it in. It's not only going out because I don't allow it to go out, so it's actually the body is somehow eating it, enjoying it. And then let go. And breathe. Great. The N. Speak N, please. N. And then, like the same principle as in the M, just close your nose for a second and then open it again. What happens to the N? N. The N cannot continue because the tongues close the stream of the air, they hold it back. And the nose allows the stream to go out. It's a contradiction, like in the M. Try it one more time, just to enjoy it. N. We are not aware of it, that we hold back and give away. And in the M gesture, this is easily expressed in this movement. One is going out, the other one is holding back or bringing towards us. What's the double stream in the N? Okay, we will do a little bit of playful research on it. The first thing is that the N is you really touch something. And then you make contact to it. And then you pull it towards you. And then, after a while, you have the feeling it arrives at your body, at your skin. And you can have the feeling, now you get also a coat like the bee, but it's like a surfing suit, which really fits your body perfectly and keeps it warm and protected. And every millimeter of your skin, every square millimeter of your skin feels this being touched by something, and then you let go. And be yourself again. One more time that we touch something, and a little bit of tension in the fingers helps to really pull something towards you. It arrives and it forms a new skin around you. I'm skinned or draped, covered, or I'm in contact. That's better. I'm in contact, in a very close contact. I feel it everywhere, and I use my whole body to feel it. And then let go. Wow. And breathe. And the other side of the M is that when you are in contact with something and you pull, depending on how you are rooted, the thing comes towards you, or you pull yourself towards it. And that's nice to experience that that's possible. So put your hands, and they are sweaty, and really, and muddy, and I don't know what. Or you have glue and you put your hands on a table, and you really fix it on the table, and put a little bit of tension in your fingers, and then really have the feeling of connection. Then start pulling, but the table does not move. And for this reason, you have the strong feeling, you pull yourself forward towards the table until you can't go further anymore, because you have reached it. And then let go and go back again. And try to pay attention that your legs do not understand that you want to walk forward, and then they, oh yes, we are friends of you, and they do it suddenly. No, that you are really pull yourself, and the legs just follow in order to that you do not fall over. Try to create this feeling. Touch the table, connect, pull, and be stopped, arrived. Breathe and let go. Relax. That's the N. Has this contact. I make contact, and through making contact, something comes about when my whole being makes contact. And now no being exists out of itself. Without kidneys, without liver, without my friends, without somebody who is caring for the electricity, I couldn't do anything. I live out of others. That's a principle in life. And that's also valid for sounds. And the N would be so lonely, it would die if the B and P wouldn't be there. It would lose its meaning. And when we do the N, the P, I show you the P quickly. It's just you lift your arms. You enjoy all of your wings, which one, doesn't matter. And then you use the energy of your body to pull your hands towards it. And now we do it in the realm of the head. And then you just release it. Wow, so nice. You let it sink. And then you use the forces of your chest to collect what's there. Pull your hands towards it and you let it go. Wow. And then you use your hips to pull your hands along and you let go. And breathe. And this principle, the P, has to do with being proud, being a prince, being, I don't know, whatever. So you can play with the P so nicely. You just be here. You, are here and then, who are you? I am much cleverer than you. And here, who are you? I'm much richer than you. And again, and you can play just with expanding what you think you are. But if you look closer to this gesture, you have the N and the P, they working into each other. Because when you are here, and let's start up there, then it's the N principle which brings the hands in. And then it's just a letting go of the N that the P comes about. And then the N pulls everything in. And the P just so far out, And then again, N, P. Just let the N go. And breathe. Okay, so the P is nourished or brought into life by the N. And the other way around, what does the P do to the N? And now we just start again here and we just imagine, something has already, contraction is taking place, and we start directly with letting go. P. But now this P carries us out into this world around us. And then we stay up there. The N brings in what's out there. It just brings knowledge from us. They can touch us out. And then we release it again. And then it sinks down. And now the N brings in. It's so curious. So many things to discover which the N by itself would never have found. Because it can't really reach out into the realm of the light. And again, this richness out there is brought in by the N and gives it its meaning. Okay, now I can touch what's out there, and we go out for new discoveries. But only the P allows the N to really ask questions. Because it opens the space of light, of air. And the other way, around what does the B do to the N. And now we look again in the double stream of the N. We do one more time that you pull yourself towards the table. Hands on the table, connect, pull, and really only work with your hands. The feet only follow, they just fulfill what you feel. Let go. I went to where my interest was. The other way around, pull a card which lies on the table towards you without anybody seeing it. Just put your hands on the set of cards and then bring it. And then when you have it, you feel, they're there. I have them now. And I brought the item of interest, my interest towards me. And in a way to experience this double stream, we now do this pulling towards us and experience inwardly at the same time we're going into the other. We're going out towards the others. It's just a point of the perspective what you perceive stronger. So hands out, you pull, but at the same time you go out, you arrive what's out there. You feel it in you, but on the other hand you are in it. But it's not an out there being in it, it's taking place in yourself. Let's do it one more time, this basic end gesture, and you don't have to do it on the plate of the table. You can have different aspects and layers of your soul which receive this N. So allow yourself that one hand is higher, the other one is lower. That's natural. So go out. Then come in. But you also go out at the same time. And then it's in you and you are in it. Let go a little bit. Sense with your arms into these rich spheres out there. Create the B without forgetting the N which you just did. Ben. And feel it for a few seconds. Let go, return to yourself and sit down. When you open your inner eyes in your body, look around. And you look around with the question of touching, sense of touch. Can you have the impression you get a glimpse of it? It's hidden, it's not obvious, it's in everything. But ask yourself, in which way, sense of touch, are you present now? How do you show you to me in this moment? Your body perception is a more perception of flows, of streams, of radiating forces. Or is it a perception of spaces? How you perceive your limbs. Within your consciousness. We say hello to all 4 lower senses. This time by addressing their qualities with the expressive, just with bringing a little bit of meaning into those 2 sounds O and U, which are attributed to those 4 members. Let's stroke the thighs for a moment. Touch the knees, touch the lower legs, and touch the feet. Let's go through it just mentally, and let's think of sense of balance, sense of movement, sense of life, sense of touch. And then we form an O, which belongs to the thighs, and we form it horizontally, feeling that the energy of the thighs helps us to really form it beautifully. Wow, full of life. We let go, we return to the heart, where the O originates. And then from the heart we go down through the body with an U gesture, and the knees let go. Ooh. Deep into the earth. And then we become conscious of our calves, and we make a big ooh circle upwards. And the calves just help us to reach up. They do it for the arms. And then we feel our feet and return to an horizontal O gesture, because the O belongs to the feet. And just ask ourselves the questions, how does the O feel now in comparison to the O we began with? Let go, arrive at your center, make a step forward or backwards. Breathe. We do it 2 more times, and I added, you can add other words, but I added 4 words to it. My spirit am I. And loosely connected with the impressions you get from these movements. The O and the thighs. the U and the knees, spirit, the calves and the U, M, the feet and the O, I, and return to your center. Last time, enjoy. My spirit, M, I, keep this mood alive. Sense how you stand. Listen to what your feet, your legs tell you. What state they are in. And then slowly sit down and relax. Everything interweaves and is a wholeness, and we have tried to touch 4 senses. Ask your body, ask them, are you there? Are you one? Are you at work? Can you show me? Can you make me feel a little bit of it? And then relax. These forces love to hide. It's their profession to hide. Yeah? As soon as you perceive them, you don't perceive the other things anymore. But they also love. You know, when children hide, how much they like it if you play seek and hide with them, and after a while they need to be found, and then they hide again. And yeah, we have played with them, and that strengthens. They're working and they're playing into each other, and they form the vessel. They form the vessel for us, that we can be. That we can be.